Hey, what is up, guys? I know it has been quite a while since I've even posted a video, but with it nearing hunting season, this year I'm wanting to try and take my son, if not my son and daughter, hunting. And some issues that my son has been having is he'll use his non-scope eye to try and use a scope, and then my daughter, she can find the objective, whatever she's trying to shoot. In this case, it's going to be that box right there. She'll find that box in the scope, but she is having a hard time kind of understanding to line the plus or the hash mark up with the box and then pulling the trigger. I mean, she has hit it once or twice, but I think the slight issue is after she hits it one or two times, she kind of gets too excited, then she just looks for the box in the scope. So this is going to be like an absolute, scope for dummies, or, I shouldn't say dummy, more or less scope for kids. So if you do have a kid and, you're kind of at, hope's end on trying to describe to them what they need to be looking for, hopefully you can, show them some of this video, and hopefully that'll get them kind of on the right track. Starting out, completely basic. Let's see if I can line this up. All right, so this is going to be me freehanding the rifle while freehanding a phone. All right, so what you're looking for is that center piece right there. Actually, I may end up stopping this video and trying to, there we go. All right, let's see. So what we're trying to do, actually, you know what? I'm going to pause this real fast. All right, so first things first for the kiddos. If the scope looks like this and you move your head around and that circle keeps moving, what you want to do is move your head kind of like that, and you want a perfect view. So you don't want to be seeing this. If you see this and you keep getting dark spots or it keeps moving, you want to move your head around until you get a perfect little view like this. All right, now look right in the middle of that circle. Now, mom or dad, if you're trying to help them, just point on the screen, and right in the middle, what you're looking for is you want that, parents, I don't know what you tell them it is. Some say that plus mark, some say the cross, but right in the middle, right where those two lines go over each other, whatever you're wanting to hit, you want it dead, like right in the middle. Okay, so you want those lines right where they cross to go right over that box. Okay, or target, whatever you're shooting. Okay, and then if you can see in the background, I found a dog kennel, so I have the barrel through it to kind of steady it, so I can hold my phone in one hand and the rear of the gun with the other. So, again, parents, if you want to kind of pause it, again, you don't want to see, you don't want to see a circle moving around. Okay, you want to move your head to where it lines up perfect. Okay, and so if, let's just say this gun was loaded, right about here, you would pull the trigger, boom, and you would hit it. Okay, so now, this is only 4 minutes in, and right now, this is my absolute goal for both the kids, that they can see, exactly what they're trying to find, exactly what they don't need to see. They don't need to just be moving around like that. Because I think what my daughter does is she'll look and she'll be like, ooh, it's on it. And, right here, the line is going over it and she thinks she'll hit it. So, and I apologize, guys. all my setup and everything is at our other house. And if you've been keeping up with me at all, I've been working on remodeling our current house. So I'm doing the best that I can. Just trying to get a quick little learning video out for the kiddos. All right, so that's what you're looking for. All right. And now for the people that are just now getting into using, basic scopes, or even, if you're wanting to try and teach your kid how to adjust their own scope. Let's say you're aiming at a target, okay, and the bullet is low. Okay, so if let's say this is your bullseye and your bullet lands like right up under it. Okay, so you're aiming here and your bullet lands here. Okay, if you're trying to sight your scope in, okay, if your round hit low or your bullet hit low, and you're looking at this and it says up, okay, naturally what some people will do is they will turn it this way to go down, thinking that it will bring that crosshatch, or that right where the lines meet, or that plus. They think that if the bullet lands here and they were aiming here, that they should crank it down in order to try and go over the bullet, or over the hole, sorry. And that's wrong. So the easiest way to think of it is when you have your rifle in a like a bench. Okay, imagine that you can magically move that hole. Okay, so if your hole is here and you are aiming here, you want that hole to move up. Okay, so you aim here, the bullet hits low. Okay, you want that bullet to go up. Okay, so you would crank it up, and really, we don't really have to get into MOA or mils. If you're just wanting something, where you can sight it in, just, count how many clicks you do. So, go up, 8 to 10 clicks. All right, let's say you do 8 to 10 clicks, okay? So you're aiming here, you shot here. You do 8 to 10 clicks, and then you fire, and now your bullet is up here. Okay, it's the same distance low as it is high now. So if you went, let's just say 8. Let's say you do 8 clicks, and now it's up here. Well, now you're wanting your bullet to go down. Okay, so you would rotate it right 4 clicks. Okay, so if the bullet's here, you're aiming here, you go up 8, and now when you shoot, it is up here. Just go down 4 clicks, and 9 times out of 10, that bullet will land right in the bullseye. And, parents, if, you can do it on a sheet of paper, but that's going to be the absolute flat, easiest way to describe it to a kid. I've described it to my son, and he has kind of gotten the understanding of, go up, if it's low, give it about 10 clicks up. If it's too high, crank it, 2 clicks lower and shoot. If it's still a little bit high, 2 more cranks lower. And, you just want to hone it in. And again, this is a 22. It is a Rascal heavy barrel. This is more of a bench gun for them. It's, just trying to help with the learning curve. They can fiddle around with their zoom. This is a 3 to 9. Yes, it is a tad high, but it kind of gives them a little bit more room, to kind of crank it way out of spec. And then it's always fun to kind of watch them kind of fiddle around with it. Okay, the bullet's like way over here. So, that's another thing. If you shoot, if you're aiming here and your bullet goes here, let's just say that that's 4 clicks, okay? Now, what if you shoot and your bullet is here? Same distance down, but it's here. You would go either 4 clicks up and 4 clicks over, or 4 clicks over and 4 clicks up. See, so look, under this side, so you would turn it right to make it go left. Okay, so you need to remember that you need to imagine you're actually moving your bullet hole that is on target. You don't want to think of it as you're moving your reticle, because I know for a lot of first timers, that's 9 times out of 10 the first natural thing to do. Turn it left. Well, okay, in this case, you don't need to memorize left to go up, because scopes are made differently. You just need to pay attention to what the click value is. If you're into MOA or mils, if you're starting to learn that, pay attention to that. If not, don't pay attention to it. And just remember that whatever it says, either up or left, you're moving your actual bullet hole when you do those clicks, okay? And you're trying to find the center of the target. All right, I know this is super repetitive, guys, and I'm sorry, for those that want straight to the point, but again, this video for me is mainly for my kids, and they always like to see some of my videos that are on YouTube when we find them. So hopefully this helps some of y'all. If there's something a little bit more basic that your kid is having issues with, and you want to see something of that nature, go ahead, throw a comment down, and I can try and do my best with what I currently have. I'm about to be going to get some of my rifle rests and some of the other stuff, so hopefully I can do a lot better of a video. So hopefully for the time being, for those that are getting ready to hopefully introduce their kid to, a little bit of scope use, hopefully this will help y'all. So other than that, if this was of any help to you whatsoever, like, share, subscribe. I want as many people that have kids to take advantage of the special youth rifle hunt. It's the first 3 days of rifle season, and and if you want, caliber ideas, my plan is to make a heavy 308, and I'll more or less backpack it in, and then we'll put a ground blind out, tripod, and throw it on, I believe it's an Arca, and then mount it to the tripod, and and we'll go from there. And I may even throw up a few shooting videos of kind of breaking my son in, letting him get used to some of the percussion, or concussion, I'm sorry. So hopefully this has helped some of y'all. And, like I said, like, subscribe, throw some comments down, see if there's some other ideas or issues that some of y'all parents are having. But other than that, y'all have a good one.